I'm waiting for any of my peeps that are awake to come on, get started with me. It's Sunday, guys. If you're on, comment, please. Seeing who's on. Hi, Talia. Good morning, everybody. Got my incense going. I got my cup of tea going. This is not coffee, it's tea. Hey, good morning, everybody. Figured I'd get everybody started on a good morning. All my rays of light. I've missed y'all. I am back. So much to kiki about this morning. So much energy. So I was in Austin yesterday. Drove all the way back to Victoria, where I live. And I got home late last night. Not that late, but I was exhausted. I literally went to bed, slept like 8 hours, and I don't normally sleep that long. Hi, Davita. I miss y'all too. I come on. I sometimes I come on in the afternoons, like late evenings, like around 9 or 10 p.m. So you probably haven't caught me during that time. A lot of people are more early birds, like you guys, and some of y'all are more nocturnal. Take a sip of my tea. So, oh my God, I can't believe I was right about the government shutdown. I had said before November that the government would be opening up again. Hopefully everybody out there gets their SNAP benefits, if not this month, hopefully by next month. But not trying to get into politics, but I just wanted to toot my little horn a little bit this morning. I was right about that. I told people were like, no, they're going to stay shut down to the end of the year. And I was like, no, they're not. It's not feasible. It's shitty what's happening right now, but my heart goes out to everybody. What's so beautiful though, what I've been witnessing around the world, is so many people are literally banding together, food pantries and people helping one another. It's a beautiful sight, right? What's with the cat? That's my familiar. That's Toby. That's Toby right there. He's watching you, girl. Some people are so freaked out by him. I'm telling you, there is a spirit in him. That's my familiar. And so I have him as like a little talisman, so to speak. And I got this cute little lamp at Hobby Lobby. Look, it changes colors. How cool is that? I'm gonna leave it more on the warm side. Yeah. So it's 7:28 a.m. here. I'm never this early on here, but I felt like I needed to come on here. I wanted to talk with you guys because if I don't get a chance, you know how that goes. Your day gets going. Today's about like cooking, cleaning, tidying up, running errands. So yeah, I wanted to spend a few of my minutes here with you guys. So the tea that I'm drinking is I get it at this place called Nourishment in Houston, and it's a blend of like apple, senna leaf, oolong. I don't know how you say that. Cinnamon, turmeric, ginger, and yerba mata. So they call it a skinny tea, so it helps with appetite, but I also take it because it helps with blood sugar and circulation. So I'm a big tea drinker. I should be from Britain because honestly, I love, a lot of people think that I'm actually from Britain or I'm English because I drink a lot of tea. But I'm also a coffee drinker. But I've been laying off of the coffee for a little bit because I've been having bad acid reflux. And so I'm not really supposed to have coffee. And my best friend Jackie gets after me. She's like, you already know you're not supposed to be having that. I'm like, I know, but coffee is the elixir of life. But yeah, I have so many things going on. For those of you that are in Houston or in the surrounding areas, I will be at Body, Mind, and Soul. It is a beautiful, beautiful shop. It's a spiritual shop. They have nothing but like all spiritual supplies, from candles, incenses, jewelry, books, tarot, crystal galore. Like I said, different kinds. You just have to check it out and see it. And so I'm going to be a reader there on Psychic Sunday, which is the 23rd. It will be from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. in Houston. And so if you're in the surrounding areas, you can book online, or you can call them to book a session with me. And so I'm very excited. I also am going to be announcing this week my Black Friday sale, which is going to be taking place. It's going to be like none of the other sales that I've ever done. So it's going to be really, really good. I think a lot of you guys are going to really, really enjoy it. So if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter or my emails, I know that some of y'all, I kind of spam y'all a little bit. I really don't spam, but I send out, like, my marketing technique is to send it out at least once or twice a week, an email out, promoting myself and stuff, because a lot of people don't come on my videos or see it here. So you can go to my website. It's www.raymondguzman.net. And if you scroll down on the front page, you'll see a pop-up for Patreon. You can join that, where I teach and do all kinds of stuff. But if you scroll down on the home page, at the very bottom, you'll see subscribe to my newsletter, and it's safe. Your email is not going to be sent to other sources. It's just to subscribe to my newsletter. So anytime I have a sale, or there's news or something that I need to announce, a new merch in my shop, I send out a mass email to everybody. And no, your email's not shared again with anybody else. Nobody else can see it on the distribution list. So for those of you that see it, or that are already subscribed, you know what I'm talking about. I do have some new merch on there. I have my reversal candles. They're mini candles. They're black and red, like the traditional reversal candles or return to sender. I also have my cash money flow, and then I have a lot of the tea votives, not votives, the tea lights, tea light candles. I have By Felicia, which is like a hex breaker candle. I have a cash flow also, and a tea light to bring cash and abundance. I have a shut up, or tapa boca, which is to shut up somebody that's been gossiping, slandering you. And I have, let's see what else. Dream Lover candle, which is tea light candle to bring love and draw love into your life. So I have quite a bit of little tea lights. There's a set of 3, and they run like $5.99. So those are really, really good gifts as well. But going back, I'm reading the comments. Divya says, I love oolong tea and yerba mata. I'm going to look it up. How can I get a personal reading? I need that for my appetite suppressant. Yeah, I love hibiscus as well. I also have that as well, in tea form. Is there a shop in Houston online? I think Nourishment might have an online shop. But if not, just Davita's email me, and what I can do is I can buy it, and I can ship it to you when I'm in Houston. That's not a problem. I love supporting, those of you that may not have access to those teas. I love that my friend Jackie and Andrew actually introduced me into this store in Houston. It's like a holistic, a very naturopathic store, and there's quite a them in Houston, quite a bit of them. That's just one of them, but they have a big selection of like tea blends, and you have to steep them in a tea. Is it a tea steeper? I don't know what you call that, but yeah. So I have to put them like in a little steeper, and it's just like the raw herbs. It's so good. So I'm just going back up and seeing the comments. Good morning, everybody. Yes, I'm going to be doing some mini readings here. Right now, all the readings are on sale, but like I said, I'm going to be announcing either today or tomorrow my Black Friday sale, which is going to be a spectacular. And it's going to be to help a lot of people who are struggling financially right now, because I know that a lot of us are. So what are you guys doing this morning? Have y'all had breakfast? I scrambled some eggs this morning. I ate them with a fork, because Lord knows, as much as I want toast and I want carbs, you can't really have them. There's nothing that I enjoy more than like buttered toast. I don't even have to have jelly on it or anything. Just some like 2 slices of buttered toast. I mean, I could have it ideally, but then that's already a lot of carbs. And then not only that, but it also will like jump my blood sugars up, even though I'm on medication for it, blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to be more proactive. As you get in your 40s, you'll understand this. 40 and above, your body just doesn't work the same as like when you're in your 20s and 30s. Our metabolism changes. So you better take care of yourself now, because when you're in your 60s and 70s, you don't want to be sick, or at least like not super sick. A lot of people, partied hard when they're in their 20s and 30s. And I know a lot of them now, who are struggling. They have so many conditions, from COPD to kidney failure to, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, my body feels, but I slept, like I said, 8 hours. I never sleep 8 hours. I was like, okay, giving me the 21-year-old kind of sleep I used to have before you had to go and pee, and you had to get up, or you turn around, you toss around because you're not comfortable. God, I wish I could sleep like 12 hours like when I was a teenager. And right now I'm burning some dragon's blood incense out of my moon, so you can see the flames, kind of like the smoke. It's pretty. So I'm cleansing the energy. But yeah, so I have that coming up. I hope everybody's ready for Thanksgiving. I don't have anybody to really celebrate Thanksgiving with, because, like I said, there's just been a lot of changes in the last year. I used to celebrate it with certain people, but like I don't have those people in my life right now. So it's going to be a very lonely celebration. But I hope that each and every one of you just like kind of enjoys it. I'm not even in the Christmas spirit. I probably will get into it. It's just like holidays are harder for me since losing my mom. And I know a lot of y'all feel the same way. Like it's hard, just this holiday season. I can tell you how many of my clients, you guys, my Rays of Light, have lost people or understand this. So I just hope that, I love y'all too. I hope that y'all enjoy it, get turkey. I really don't care for turkey unless it's the dark meat. I'm not much of a turkey eater. So I probably might make just a little bit of turkey, like chicken, chicken thighs or chicken breasts, and or the turkey breasts. I might do that part. I don't know. And then some stuffing. But yeah, I guess it's more for the kids now. People that celebrate, I feel like us adults, we sort of like lose the limelight or the magic when it comes to holidays. We do it mainly for the kids, if you have kids, or for family, the littles, if you're an auntie or uncle. But I by myself, I'm single. If I had a partner, it'd be different. Still taking applications. And that's another thing, but yeah, it's rough out here in the dating sites and stuff, because a lot of these guys just are trash, Oh, Reverend Jenny Osorio says, I'll be alone too, so I put up my Christmas tree up and watch TV. Oh, I love it. Yeah, must go on. I'm gonna probably, like, here in my backdrop, I'm gonna probably remove the moon or this triangle little kind of a backdrop, and probably put a Christmas tree for you guys when I come live. I was thinking of getting poinsettias for my backdrop too. I have red roses, although one is like fallen. I need to pick it up. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be different. Oh, Anthea, I'm sorry. I know everybody around the world is having issues. They just announced that they're doing away with the penny. So our pennies are going away to the reserve, because it costs more to make a penny than to, Oh, look at my candle flame. Do you see that yellow candle flame? How it's straight up. Ooh. Spirits around. But yeah, I don't need anything, for Black Friday. Normally, like last year, I would go to Macy's with a certain person and we'd go and perfume shop and whatnot. But like this year is a lot different. I'm not going to probably do that. And I might for myself, but yeah, people come and go into our lives. And I think this year's been like a lot of that for me. There's been a lot of shedding, but a lot of amazing opportunities. I'll be on the radio tomorrow and then Wednesday and Friday. So I'm trying to learn a lot from the local radio station. I have a segment every Wednesday locally where I read people on the air. So I feel very blessed that these little things, it's the little things. And my next step is TV. So I'm still working towards that, that's my goal. But it's the little blessings. And I thank my mom in heaven, for this, because I know that she is one of the ones that is making a lot of these things happen. So this year has been a lot of growth still, a lot of shedding. But I know that a lot of you can relate to that. And we're supposed to all get like an Arctic blast next week or going into the first week of December. So brace yourselves. I've been seeing maps, not from our traditional meteorologist, but like another person, like another page, and they're showing like really, really big polar like storm coming. Oh yes, this was a number 9 year for sure. Talia, I don't know what a harmonic egg is. Is that like, I think I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. Oh, thank you, Native Mo Rising 6219. Yes, please smash the like button. Because God knows YouTube just doesn't promote my live. Like a lot of times people won't see this or won't get notified for whatever reason. Part of why I'm single too, I'm getting your candle. Oh, thank you. To help manifest a good man and more abundance. Yes, this is a year of growth and removal for sure. Sound healing with an egg-shaped wood box. No, I need to try that. I'm gonna find a place that does that, or if they sell that online, I might get it or put it on my Christmas wish list. Aw, thank you. Let me take a sip of this tea. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day. I decided to come on. I'm going to do some card readings for you guys. And then, like I said, these are mini readings. So if you want a full reading, you can always go to my website and book one. And then later this week, I will be, later this week, might even do it today. I'm going to unleash my Black Friday sale. And I'll tell you when it's all, all the readings are going to be part of that Black Friday sale. Haven't done this kind of sale in a long time, so I'm pretty sure once I announce it, I'm going to be pretty busy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tiara Green. I know so many people are losing their jobs right now. A lot of people are breaking up in relationships. So many things are coming to fruition. So we're going to get into the readings in a minute. I'm going to do like a weekend collective reading for you guys, and then I'll be pulling a card or two for people that want to for my peeps out there. Y'all are not just people, my rays of light, who I love. Let me get that straight, even though I don't know what straight is, but that's my little humor this morning. Let me get that correct. Let me correct myself. Oh, thank you, Talia. You're so sweet. She is one of my best. She's from Saskatchewan. I think I said that correct. And from Canada, my Canadians, who I love very much. She's Native American like me, although I'm not part of her tribe, but we are connected because I'm Native American from my grandpa on my mom's side from Mexico. We had a lot of indigenous people. So I'm actually 30% Native American, but I don't know what tribe per se, but I am very Native American. And then other 36% is from Spain, and then 16% Portuguese. And then I have European Jewish and Irish. I'm a mutt. Yeah, I'm a mutt. I have so much eclectic ancestry. I also have some like Romanian or Slovakian. It's weird. But that's the beauty of our bloodline, you know. I also have African in me. I've always said I'm part black, even though people are like, "You're not black, Ray." I'm like, well, my ancestry says so. We never are like a full blooded, you know, race out here. We're mutts. Trust me, we are mixed. So yeah, I have an eclectic ancestry. I love it though. I try to embrace everything from every culture, and be open to everything because we are beautiful, you know, when you look at it. Um, so yeah, let's get into the collective. This is the tarot deck that I'm using to read you guys. This is called the Cat Tarot cards. I got this off of Amazon. These are so freaking cute. If you know me, you know I love all animals. I love dogs, but I also love cats. I just love kitties. And I'll be that cat lady when I'm older, even if I have a partner, you know, I want to be with cats. I love cats. I'll probably have a puppy too, but a small one, like a Chiweenie or something. All right, so this is going to be the collective, and I'm shuffling behind the scenes because I have like little T-Rex arms. So with my setup, like if I go this way, it's very uncomfortable. So I'm doing it behind the camera, but you can hear it. So I'm going to do a collective reading for this weekend, and then we'll get into those of you that want a reading. You know, don't comment yet. Just wait until I finish the collective part, because then all this will start scrolling up, and then I'll miss who wants a reading. All right, here we go. So the Page of Cups. So I feel like, again, there's a lot of emotional fulfillment coming this weekend, you know, this weekend going into this new week. You know, it's a reminder to stand in your power. A Nine of Cups. So again, emotional fulfillment, you're weighing your options. This week is a good week to get things done, to start planning. But I feel like if you've been wondering like what the future looks like for you financially, whatnot, you know, even emotionally, there's a lot of emotional fulfillment here. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So you could be juggling right now, you know, with this is very appropriate because of the fact of the economy and everything that's going on worldwide. So, you know, the holidays this week, what I'm going to do for those that are close to me, I'm going to make things for them this year. I'm not buying things because I feel like it's more personable, and it's not about the cost of the item, but more so the love and the intentions put behind it. So whether it's a candle, a bracelet, a necklace, you know, earrings, because I can make all those too, which I will be having in my shop soon. Yeah, I just want to do that kind of stuff. It's better. It's more meaning. The Hierophant. A lot of you are also more connected with your spiritual side than ever before. So a lot of you are getting more dreams. Pay attention to your dream time. You're getting messages when you're awake. You're getting downloads. You're getting You're having the gift of discernment. Your gift of discernment is more active this week than others, even though we are in freaking Mercury retrograde, which is my ruling planet, and that of Virgos. Virgos and Mercury have the same ruling planet, which is Mercury. But honestly, this Mercury, somebody asked me, like, how was it treating me? It's not been bad. This Mercury retrograde, even though, yes, it's been somewhat energetically draining, it's not horrible. I will say that. Six of Swords. So I feel like this is about movement. A lot of y'all are moving forward. You're clearing out things. You know, this is a positive energy. Aren't these cards the cutest? And then the Seven of Wands. So I feel like the Seven of Wands, defend yourself, stand up this week if you have a confrontation. Someone is accusing you of something. Ten of Pentacles. You don't have to worry about money, honey, because look at this little fat kitty. He's so cute. We're not fat shaming. We're just saying he's, you know, he's perfectly plump. But he's standing with that money. He ain't starving. Trust me, he ain't hurting for food. So, yeah, but this weekend, I'm going into this coming week. I feel like with the Fool card, they're telling you to take a leap of faith, push forward. Don't worry, okay, about anything. It's going to be a good week. Not perfect, but it's going to be good. All right. So who wants a reading? Who wants a mini, like a card or two pull? Okay, let's see. Look at my moon. It's over here. Look, that incense is still going. Bonjour. Yes, from France. Je m'appelle Ray. I don't know if I said that correctly, but I've always wanted to learn French. I love that language, just like Spanish. All right. Rest Cool 2003. Queen of Wands, step into your power. This is a very creative time for you to get things done. But also, I feel the Page of Swords is like you're standing very firm in your beliefs right now and what you want. And then I also see the Page of Cups. So you might be willing to give your time and energy to other people. This could be around love. Make sure that it's being reciprocated. All right, let's go to a native Mo rising, 6219. All right, so we have the death card. Oh, this is a cute cat. This is very Halloweenish. It's not like somebody's going to die. It just means that you might be going through some endings and a transformation. Like, there's something new. Some chapters have to end for new energy to come in. Hey, Yin Yin. And then Miss River says, thank you and me, especially with those kitty. I know, they're so cute. Okay, so back to Native Mo Rising. I see the death card and then I see the strength card. So there might be a situation that you're going to be facing soon, like a truth that comes out, someone that shows their true colors, whatnot. Sometimes we just have to deal with difficult people, but you're going to face it with a lot of strength. And the Four of Swords, again, pay attention to your body, your energy levels. That for me is the health card. I always say that. But for you, it could mean different things, Hope that helps. Okay. Where is Miss Rivers? Okay. Or that SMS Rivers. Sorry. I know I said Miss Rivers, unless that's Miss Rivers. Oh, okay, yeah. So I have to look at and read this twice or 3 times sometimes. So for you, I have the Queen of Wands again. So stand in your power. You're going to be very creative. I feel like there's things that you want to get out into the open. The Six of Swords. So you're going to be moving. There's like a move here for you soon, or moving forward with something that you want. The seeds that you're planting now are going to grow. This is a promise of material harvest, like blessings down the road. So keep going. If it's a new job or it's like something financially, things are going to improve for you. Okay. All right. Tiara Green, I think you said you lost your job, honey. I'm so sorry. So the first card for you is the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be working again pretty soon. So don't you worry, girl. You're going to find something. Okay. Yeah, the Emperor. There's something with like a male authoritarian figure. I feel like that had to do with your last job, but with the Star card, there's hope. So I think that you're going to find something, if you are looking, there's a lot of seasonal jobs right now available, but I do feel like you're going to get something. All right, let's see. Yinny. Let's pull a card for my Yinny. She's another big supporter like Talia, Ray of Light. She's also on my Patreon. So those of you that want to join my Patreon, it's www.patreon.com/PsychicMediumRay. I try to do daily readings on there, or weekly at least. So the Knight of Swords for you, Yinny. You're standing in your power. I feel like you want to be unseen, like invisible a little bit this week. And I see the Three of Swords. So I feel like, again, there might be some situations that that are a little uncomfortable for you this week. And it has a lot to do with like friendships or people you know. But with the Four of Cups, they're basically saying like, don't fall into a depression. You're in your head out space a lot. How freaking cute is this cat? Look. Aww. But yeah. I've come so close to adopting a cat recently. But I'm like, Ray, you're always on the go-ho. So you can't have one. I'm always like, literally, I would not be a good cat parent right now. I'm sorry, Annie. I'm praying for your dad. She said that her dad was in the ER on Friday. Well, that makes a lot of sense, some difficulties there. Let's see. Oh my God. Miss Tasha says that her oldest cat's about 20 years old. Yeah, they can live that long. That's a blessing. She's we've had her for 19 years. She's closest to my husband and my 24-year-old daughter. She's a tortie calico. Oh, well, we surround that baby in light, you know. Okay, Chicoya Wilkins, if you're on Chicoya, let's see what comes up, honey. I call people honey, but not in a derogatory way, so never get offended. I mean it in a very beautiful way. Although I probably shouldn't. It's my southernness, because I'm from the South. So please excuse in advance. I'm not trying to be condescending, or you know how like some people use it like in a very derogatory way, or like they mean it in a different type of way. I don't. Queen of Cups for Chicoya. So you have a lot of emotional fulfillment. Remember, as much as you're a giver, make sure that it's being reciprocated for you. With the Knight of Pentacles, there's somebody coming in that might be challenging you. This could be like a male energy or someone that you know. And then the Six of Wands, I feel like, again, it's almost like you're contemplating what's your next move, but I just feel like you're on the right path. Just stand your ground and try to do an energetic cleanse, because I feel like you've been going through something, Chicoya. So like burn some Palo Santo as well. Okay, Brandy Jen, 9835. What do you see around me? Career, money for me. Okay, let's see. I see the Justice card. So where you've been wronged or you felt like you haven't had a lot of balance, you're going to find that. So things will improve in your career and money. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. I feel like you need to be in a creative zone or doing something where you're not confined to an office. You're moving around. But the Two of Pentacles, 2 weeks to 2 months, I feel like you're going to start seeing some changes around your money. Okay, positive changes. Again, we're in Mercury retrograde, so a lot of it's kind of like, ugh, you know. I will say, for those of you that want a reading now, my readings are 40% off. They're discounted. Book it now. If you want, you can wait for the Black Friday sale. But I will tell you that once that Black Friday sale, it's first come, first serve. So you want to get in the books now, because if you purchase any reading, I'm just giving you the heads up during my Black Friday sale, it's going to be extended out for a couple weeks. Like I'll try to get them out as soon as possible, you know, and schedule the readings. But usually like the month of December and January are like full of readings that were purchased during Black Friday. And for any of my rays of light that know me and that know like what the sales look like, you know, sometimes that there's even been up to like a 2-month or 3-month delay. And that's just due to the higher volume of readings. Hey, Shoddy Red, that's my boo, the Lance. That's my ray of light also. I'm so happy to see you here. He has been with me since the beginning. He's a moderator as well. So I'm happy that he is on. Yeah. I was just telling everybody, Chicoya, you're welcome. Everybody that I've done a reading, you're so welcome. I'm not done doing readings. I'm just kind of like pausing for a little bit, enjoying the moment. Yinny, I know it's been stressful, girl. But yeah, I was telling people I was like ready to, yeah, I was ready to adopt a cat. I really wanted to. There was this kitty, and I saw her because when I'm on the radio station every Wednesday, and we have Adopt a Pet that comes into the studio, and they bring a pet of the week and they introduce it. We take photos, and there was this cat that she was black and white. I really, really wanted her, but I was like, she was the sweetest and cutest, lovable kitty. But I was like, nope, it's not time. All right, that Miss Rivers, thank you for your donation, sweetheart. She says, I just love kitties. This reading is too perfect. Have a fab rest of your weekend. Oh, the green tea is good for regulating blood sugar. Yes. I have a friend who's an anesthesiologist and also does pain management. And he was very adamant. Oh, you're on vacation. I love that, Lance. He told me green tea, a cup of it a day, it helps so much. It also helps with like antioxidants and like preventing cancer, but also dandelion tea is really good with that too. So I drink a lot of green tea and other teas, herbals. I'm a big herbal person. I'm very holistic. That doesn't mean that I don't believe in traditional Western medicine. I'm on Manjaro, so I do take, certain medicines, but I try to do more holistic. So on top of those medicines, I drink a lot of herbals. Whether it's supplements, like I drink moringa powder, berberine, the list goes on. I'm not going to give you all of my repertoire, but yeah, I have a lot of things that I take, and they're good. Vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D. Thank you, Lance. I hope that you're enjoying your vacation. I need a vacation. So listen, if anybody wants to fly me out and we can go spend time at the beach, count me in, honey. I will not object. And I'm serious about that too. I'm like, let me go to the Dominican Republic or Punta Cana or somewhere. I like the cold weather. Don't get it twisted, but I just don't like when it's like freezing, like 20 degrees, or in the teens. I mean, I could handle it, but not to be outside in that kind of weather. Okay, let me get back to the readings. We have the black cat with green eyes. She's a hot mess express. She thinks that she's the queen bee. Well, and they really are the queen bees. Trust me. I love lemon. Yeah, I love lemongrass tea too. Yeah, herbs are fire. I love moringa too. Yeah. Yep. You know what's up. If you know, right? If you take moringa powder, you take all these supplements, they're really good for you. I also take tinctures too. So there's a lot of tinctures that I buy. Yep. All right. So let's get back to it. Hi, Enchanted. Good morning. I know it's surprisingly, everybody's like, Ray, you're up so early. Yeah. I literally get up at 4 o'clock, sometimes 5 o'clock, but I go to bed pretty early too. Well, most of the time. Yes, Davida. Let me pull a card for you. Sorry, had to scroll back up. So Davida, I have here the 3 of Cups. So there's going to be a lot of good news, celebrations coming. Look at this little kitty cats. They're so cute. Oh my God, let me stop. This is going to be my favorite deck probably this season. And then we have the 7 of Wands. So stand your ground with whoever's challenging you. Don't back down. You're not in the wrong. And the King of Cups, this could be your partner trying to, step up and be more emotionally connected to you. So there's a lot of good things around you, Davida. Nino, B7S3C, if you're listening, Nino. I think that's Nino. Nino or Nino. Let's see. For you, the 6 of Swords. So you're moving forward to calmer waters. Things are going to get better for you. Just hang in there. You could also be moving soon, like within the next, there's something that you're moving around or moving away from. And I see the Empress card. So I feel like there is a mother figure in your life. I don't know if this is, I feel almost like this is a grandmother or motherly energy that is past, that's around you. So I do feel that person is around watching you and protecting you. And then I see the Ace of Swords. So I feel like whatever you've been doubting yourself, don't doubt yourself, because you're gonna push through it. I feel like this is about money, but also your health. There's a lot of things like, and not just physical, but like the mental health, the energies that because you're very in tune with the spiritual world as well. So I feel like you've been going through a lot of changes. And that's for Nino or Nino, B73S3C. Okay. Hope that helps. All right, Victoria Chanel, Victoria Chanel, 2493. I'm wondering if I will move and be able to declutter next year. I definitely see a move happening. And yes, you are going to declutter with the Ace of Swords, so don't worry. Hi, Ray. Good morning. Final curtain call. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. I would come on the camera, but I have not showered yet. My hair is a hot mess. So yeah, you don't want to look at this. And I say that somebody's like, Ray, you're beautiful. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Not this morning. Trust me. I know a lot of you are laughing. You're probably in your PJs. Your hair is disheveled, just like me. So yeah, I'm staying behind the camera, not in front of it. So after this, yeah, that's what my next thing is going to do, is to have a shower, change clothes, and get my butt out the door to go buy some supplies that I need, and then come back and clean. Yeah, it's going to be a day, but it's going to be a good day. I'm going to watch. I was watching Selling Sunset, the 12th season. It's interesting. These girls are a hot mess, I'm telling you, but I love it. I love like seeing the LA, big homes and their styles. These girls really have a lot of fashion sense. Some of it's questionable because they're in real estate, but I guess anything in LA is different. If you're from LA, or you are around, or if you visited LA like I have, you'll understand. People in LA are different, meaning like, not in a bad way, but they have their own style. LA has their own style, and anything goes. Trust me. That's another place when people here in Texas, because I'm very eccentric with the way I dress sometimes. So I don't mean like, like flamboyant, like short booty shorts, and stuff like that. But no, I kind of put myself, when I dress up, I dress really nice. Like I can, put an outfit together. And so a lot of people are like, "Are you from Texas?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" They're like, "I thought you were from California," which is kind of, for me, it kind of strokes my ego a little bit. And I know that's obnoxious, but I don't mind. Like, I love LA. I would move to California if the cost of living wasn't so high. But that is literally my favorite place. I love California for some reason. So, all right. Yep. Okay, let's see. Victoria Chanel, you're welcome. All right, so let's see. The beauty and skin enthusiast. I love their skincare enthusiast. Let me get that right. I need a mini B-day on 11/12. Need a mini reading B-day on 11/12. So a happy, what are we? I'm trying to remember. I've already forgot that. Well, happy belated birthday if we've missed your birthday. On career is in trouble all the same week. Oh God. So Page of Swords, you're going to overcome this. It's Mercury retrograde that has a lot to do with this. Four of Wands, so you have good things coming. Like, again, like celebration, stability. This is like a bleep in your life. It's going to get better. The Empress card, standing your power. You're going through a transformation, a rebirth of sorts. Yeah. It's going to get better. Good morning, Ramona. Hey, guys. I'm having my little tea. I'm almost done. When I take the last sip, that's when I'm getting off, because that means that's kind of my measure. And then my incense went off already. So, and Ray, you will, yes, of course. So in Ray, Six of Pentacles, you have money coming. Like I said, blessings. Don't worry about your finances. And then I feel like the Fool card, they're telling you to not be afraid. Take a leap of faith. There's new beginnings. Something new you're about to start or embark on. And this could be a personal project. Okay. All right, guys. I am going off. I will be back later this week. I love you guys. Have a good Sunday. Like I said, if you want to book a reading, all of my readings are 40% off right now. I will be announcing a Black Friday sale, but like I said, once that Black Friday sale is unleashed, it could be a few weeks before I get to your reading. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but this is the most busiest time of the year for me. So if you want to get now's the time so we can book you, because it's first come, first serve. So go to www.raymondguzman.net/shop or readings. And also don't forget to join my Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/PsychicMediumRay. Again, I'll be at Body, Mind, and Soul on 11/23. I'll be there's on their Psychic Sunday guest reader. So I'll be there, and if you want to book that, you can. And then I'll be at Pixie's Intent on the next Saturday, the one in Humble, Texas. So I'll be there. And then I have a lot of other things coming up in December that I'm kind of excited about. So be sure to go also to my website and subscribe to my newsletter so you can be updated on sales and whatnot, the merch, new merch, etc. But I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.